Thank you so much, Brian. And we're back here at Key Foods, and Rocco Pasafumi with his movie review. Rocco always rocks. And what's cooking on the movie review this week, Rocco?
Thank you very much, Howie. This week is a particularly unique edition of my movie review. The one that I'm doing this week is actually what I consider my dark horse of the summer. Summer's winding down, and the movies are going to go back to their normal pace. But I picked one that was out during the summer that was not like, typically widespread, but I thought this was good to share anyway. This one's called Shaun the Sheep movie, directed by Richard Starzak and Mark Burton. It is based on a TV series from England. It's a cartoon series, and basically the premise of the series is that it takes place in Mossy Bottom Farm in the English countryside, and it revolves around sheep, with a particularly crafty sheep named Shaun, concocting various things going on under the watchful eye of their farmer and the farmer's dog Blitzer. In the film episode, Shaun the Sheep sneaks off to the big city. He ends up getting nabbed by an animal control worker by the name of Trumper, while Shaun's master, the farmer, gets amnesia after a blow to the head and no longer recognizes him. Now, the thing you're going to ask me is, why did you pick a kids movie? A movie from England, no less. The thing I picked about this movie, why I thought this was so good, is that it is just delightful. This is such a delightful movie, especially one for parents to take their kids to go see, because, have you ever seen an episode of Shaun the Sheep? It is just the cutest thing ever. It's just basically, there's no dialogue in this. This is basically all physical humor. It's all silent humor. And it just, like nothing I've seen on television in recent years. It's just such a cute thing. And, the feature-length edition of this, particular cartoon does a fantastic job in its own right. The fact that, it expands on the concept of this little TV show into the big city. And the stop-motion animation is fantastic. It's done by a studio called Aardman from Britain. They've done stuff like Wallace and Gromit and Chicken Run, things that have won multiple Oscars. And the work in this continues to be amazing. The fact that, like I said, there's no dialogue in this. Everything's done through sight, and which is not easy to do. And the fact that they make this so delightful and so entertaining. And every Aardman, all of Aardman's best work, they really make it so endearing and so sweet, you know what I mean? It tugs right at the heartstrings often. And it's also very, very funny and great homages to movies of the past. And I just think it's just a fantastic job that they do on this. So I definitely think this is worthwhile, definitely a diamond in the rough to go see, and especially if you have kids. And I give Shaun the Sheep movie 4 out of 5 stars. So thank you very much, Howie.